welcome. Welcome back. So sorry for the delay. My chat window is being ornery and slow to respond. Always a good sign, but hardly pressing. Let's head right to the war table here. I think we have a few things to grab, or at least a thing, and then we can try to finish up this Samson quest. Looking forward to it. I am taking an ever so tiny break between the recording and the editing. The sun and moon of my life. And this, the betwixty twilight hours, my favorite. Alright. With supplies assured, Morvran and his clan have set up an extensive settlement and become a welcome stop at the edge of the Silent Plains. There is no reported theft, as they have no need, but there is legendary brawling, as they cannot stop. Tevinter is concerned, but for now they seem to be tolerating Morvran's presence, or at least are able to ignore it. Lovely. Not a bad outcome. One moment. One moment as I clear my dreadful throat. All right. A letter delivered to Skyhold. It was a pleasure meeting with your representatives. We are happy to lend the Inquisition our support. Tyrion Veneto, on behalf of Her Grace Duchess Amalia. All right, that is resolved as well. I don't think I need to start any of those just yet. And ditto here. Let's go ahead and take care of Samson's thing first, and then we'll circle back around to send everyone out on another mission. The advisory staff. Right now, I am excited to get this out of the way. Let's head straight for it. So we'll have Cullen with us. I'm not sure who else would appreciate the trip out. Varric and Cullen seem to get along. Let's say Dorian and Cassandra. Alright. Cover all our bases, just in case there's a locked door somewhere. / bashable wall. This will be exciting, because I believe it is our last Inner Circle quest, at least that I've seen. And at that point we should be able to launch right into what Pride Had Wrought, which is a huge and very cool cinematic quest, if I'm remembering it correctly. Come closer to my lips, coffee. That's the way.
This is it.
Yes,
The heart of Samson's
indeed.
command.
I don't see him anywhere.
All right.
Or hear him.
Nor I. Make her tell me he hasn't.
Let's get right to the kicking ass. No time to delay. Hey, that's my Dorian. You keep your hands off. Hello again, welcome back. Yes, indeed, more Inquisition. A second session in the same day. What luxury. I am honored to be back with you all. I suggest you just stay down and die. Good plan. Coming up your stairs. Get ready. Anything I need to grab? Not necessarily. Nothing of import. You. Oh, now he's got his armor up. We're all real impressed. Hello indeed. Good Saturday to you. And a good Saturday to you. Welcome, welcome. Not sure where that guy came from, truth be told. Did he drop down here, or am I just tremendously inobservant? Likely the latter. What? There's a ladder? I didn't even So inobservant. Oh, nice. I should remember to swing by the research table when we have a moment. Quite a few items holding space in my pockets. Not least of which, these intimate photos of Varric.
This place is already
But those are
half
going to
destroyed.
stay.
Samson.
Let's go ahead and save it before we use the supply cache, just in case. Looks like everyone has a couple of points to spend, too. Everyone but me. I'm at the kids' table with no points.
To sack his headquarters so we couldn't. Sorry, Curly. You're right. Still?
That ought to do it. What is that? I don't know what that weird grenade-looking item was. Maybe it's a new power some companion of mine got. Come back here. Let me kill you. Oh, well done. Kill them with caltrops, that's my motto. Kindness? No, get out of here. Caltrops, that's where it's at. Alright, one more batch. Couple of bachelors over here, batching it. Yeah, that thing. What is that new power? I suspect that it's Varric, like it's some sort of trap, but I'm not sure. Alright. Everybody warm yourselves. Ah, that's nice. What's that I'm smelling? Library or something? Oh, it's refreshing. Hello. We killed all your other men. Would you like to see them again? We can arrange that. Get behind me. I don't appreciate that, but I do respect it.
I can't tell.
Pure red lyrium. We're getting to the good stuff. Alright. Find Maddox. We must be getting close. Or must be getting close, whichever you prefer. It's musky. We're getting close. This looks suspicious. And yet... Alright. Hello, hello. Happy Saturday. You did indeed make it. Perfectly in time. Let me check my watch that I don't have. Looks like I need to shave my wrists. Alright. I agree. I hope in Dragon Age 4 we can finally romance a dwarf. Dagna, your teasy flirtations are not enough for me.
Samson's tranquil.
Not that I'm trying to pressure you.
Send for the healers.
That would be a waste.
You follow your heart,
Captain
Dagna.
I drank my entire supply of Blightcap essence. It won't be long now.
You poisoned yourself? You did the little cyanide capsule in the tooth? I'm sorry to hear that.
Are you in pain?
I was at first. Not anymore. I destroyed the camp with fire. We all
good.
agreed it was best. Our deaths ensured Samson had time to escape.
You threw your lives away for Samson? Why?
Samson saved me even before he needed me. He gave me purpose again. I wanted to help.
Well, that's not good for us. That's not good for our plan.
We should check the camp. Maddox may have missed something.
Guess we're gonna have to do in Samson the old-fashioned way, with fists and teeth.
Samson left a message for me.
What does it say?
Drink enough lyrium and its song reveals the truth. The chantry used does, you're fighting the wrong battle. Corypheus chose me as his general and his vessel of power. Now there's such nonsense. As if I would sympathize.
Ah, one of those nonsense sympathy notes. Nice.
Dismal place to die. It can't have been much of a place to live either under Samson's command.
Should we, scoop him up in our gentle arms, you and I?
Is there anything in the camp that could help? Or point us to Samson?
It's hard to tell. All I see is smoke and ash. If this is Samson's idea...
I suppose in case there are lootables, I'd better come back to that other dialogue option.
I'll keep looking
1 second,
around.
Cullen. Not quite done looking for lootables. And I could use a nap. Dorian, do you mind watching me while I sleep? I'd appreciate that.
Drinking it, wearing it, growing it. You can't say Samson isn't committed.
How much red lyrium is Samson taking? His resistance must be extraordinary.
This must have been Maddox's room.
All right.
Fire couldn't destroy these entirely, whatever they are.
Those are lyrium forging implements of remarkable design. Intact, they'd be worth a fortune.
Tranquil often designed her own tools. Dagna should be able to make sense of them.
I wouldn't
Maddox
walk any
used
further,
these to
Cullen.
make Samson's armor. She could use them to unmake it. We have him.
Just get you out of there, buddy. All right.
Yes, Inquisitor.
While you're on fire, let me speak with you.
We can't leave Maddox here. He should be properly laid to rest.
Just hold your ankles there one more moment.
If even Samson did his best for Maddox, we can do no less.
I'll keep looking around.
Thank you for agreeing with me. All right. So we should just be able to head back to Skyhold now. Sounds like we are not yet at the end of the road. One more step for this. And no more lootables. All right. Back to Skyhold we go. No setting my teammates on fire. Oh, come on. I thought this game was supposed to be fun. No, I do formally apologize to Cullen's ankles for that whole sequence. What a shame. Oh, hey, Alistair. You're looking well. I mean, in my opinion, you could probably drop the pauldrons, but otherwise, yeah. digging it. And to be fair, the pauldrons have a sort of, King of the North flair that I can appreciate. So whatever you're feeling, Alistair, you do you. I've had so much coffee, I'm giving Alistair fashion advice now. That's the part of the day we've reached. All right, straight to Cullen. Quick march. Touch the lucky Varric on the way by. You will have good luck for days. Do not rub the egg, boy. That brings bad luck for days.
The Red Lyrium deposits are being destroyed, and we've cut the Red Templars down to the core. It's a pity Maddox thought his sacrifice was the only answer. But that leaves
Isn't it?
Samson with a
What a
severely
shame.
curtailed army, and enchanted armor he can't maintain. You did it.
We both fought to make this happen. Don't sell yourself short.
Well, thank you. But my work's not done yet. We're getting recruits by the hour. There's more than a few ex-Templars among them. We've struck a blow and given people hope. This is a true victory.
Inquisitor, I finished it. Are you talking? Sorry. Have it anyhow.
You
Oh,
mean
no.
this rune?
It's not just
You
any
cannot
rune.
interrupt.
I made
Welcome.
it with red lyrium and what's left of poor Maddox's tools. The rune acts on the median fissures of lyrium to...
That was remarkably
It'll
quick.
destroy Samson's armor. He'll be powerless.
You absolute genius, you. Thank you. All right, let's do it.
We'll cut Corypheus off from his most powerful officer.
Maddox covered Samson's tracks thoroughly. But wherever Samson's retreated, we'll find him. Your army stands ready, Inquisitor. For Samson, for Corypheus, for whatever you command.
That is a very good step to have done. That sounds like it's put us in a very good position ahead of these last couple of main quest missions. So I'm so glad to have it done. So I don't know if we now have another war table mission to find Samson, or if we'll find Samson as part of the main quest line now. But when we do find him, we should have the option to remove his armor somehow from battle, which is well worth it. So, let me check if we have anything else we need to clean up. We no longer even have the Inner Circle quest path, which is fantastic. We've gotten all of them done. So everyone should be happy, everyone's tarot cards should be upgraded, etc. And that's great. Let me see in Skyhold if there's anything I'm still missing. Just the tower upgrade, that's okay. We'll find a logging stand. I'm sure we have a ton of side quests / rifts that we still need to take care of. All over the world. However, I'm kind of tempted to just jump right into the next main quest here. Let me go ahead and save it once more. And then we will head to the war table. How's it going, Josephine?
We've received letters from Archon Redanus of Tevinter and King Marcus of Nevada. For both monarchs to come to us is nearly unheard of.
Then the Inquisition's deeds have won their respect.
They'd never have contacted us otherwise. Archon Redanus requests that the Inquisition, as a neutral party, destroy a venatory cult on the Nevaran-Tevinter border. King Marcus asks the same, but demands we pledge allegiance to Nevara instead of Tevinter.
All right. Advise
What
me.
course of action would you take?
I'm
if
ready.
you were in my place?
Strained as their relationship with Orlais is, I would assist the Imperium. Their friendship is difficult to win, and Marcus is a fading power. Tevinter is the longer, richer gain.
I agree. We aid Tevinter.
Tell the Archon the Inquisition will do Tevinter the favor of wiping out the Venatori on its borders.
Very good, Inquisitor. We'll inform him at once.
And thank you for your wise advisory. For your advisory. hello again. Welcome back. So nice to see you guys. Alright, we're jumping to Orlais again. Let's kick this off. Recommended level 16 to 19, so I'm just about in the middle of that. We should be in good shape.
With an Illuvion, Corypheus could cross into the Fade in the flesh.
Indeed, the Inquisitor can attest that these artifacts still work if one knows how to use them.
What happens when Corypheus enters the Fade?
Why, he will gain his heart's desire and take the power of a god. Or,
Well, that sounds dreadful.
likely,
Let's avoid it.
Magic will unleash forces that tear the world apart.
In Redcliffe, I saw the future Corypheus built. We can't let that happen.
It was always so, was it not? The madman would bury us all.
Pardon me, but does this mean everything's lost unless we get to the Illuvion before him?
Corypheus has a head start, no matter how quickly our army moves.
We should gather our allies before we march.
Can we wait for them? We should send our spies ahead to the Arbor Wilds.
Without support from the soldiers, you'd lose half of them.
Then what should we do?
We work together. Everyone, hands in the middle.
You overcome it, all three of you, together. Josephine, have our allies send scouts to meet us in the wilds. Liliana, your fastest agents, will join them. Together, we'll have enough spies to slow down Corypheus's army until Cullen's soldiers arrive.
Such confidence, but the Arbor Wilds are not so kind to visitors.
Well, that's why I
Old
have you,
magic
Morrigan.
lingers in those woods.
We'd be remiss to not take advantage of your knowledge, Lady Morrigan. Please, lend us your expertise.
'Tis why I came here.
And some of your
Although it is
wardrobe
good
later.
to see its value recognized.
Any further instructions, Inquisitor?
Just keep on keeping on and be cool and hang in there. Do the right thing, and a bird in the hand is worth...
The Inquisition began as a handful of soldiers. Thanks to you, we're now a force that will topple a self-proclaimed god. I could ask for no finer counsel, no better guidance.
Here,
I
here.
speak for all of us when I answer. We could ask for no finer cause.
We'll have
Aw, I'm
Corypheus in
blushing.
the wilds before he can find the temple or this Illuvion.
All right, here we go. Confirming operation. Away to the Arbor Wilds with us. So, we need to take Solus for this, is my only memory. Iron Bull, I think, gets a little upset, actually. in some cases. So we don't want to have him. I would like to have some warrior, just in case we get into some nasty business. Let's go ahead and take Cassandra. And... coal. Coal for doors. Alright. So I remember tiny little bits and pieces of this mission. I remember that it's a very important one, but I'm not really sure why. And I remember that Solus is involved and there's elven ruins, but I don't remember how we get to that part. It should be interesting. It doesn't affect the outcome of the game, whether I remember it or not, so I'm not sure why I'm mentioning it. Oh, what do I mean by upset with Iron Bull? He just doesn't like magical things very much. There's a couple of weird puzzles to solve that he just wants to blow right past, if I'm remembering correctly. I think I took him with me the last time, and he was always like, "Can't we just break it? Come on!" Like, sorry, Iron Bull, I'm reading the lore and checking the puzzles, okay? So not a big deal at all. He's just slight disapproval. Oh, she just played a hell of a hand in Risk. Fine, Josephine, you win. Take Asia. quick cutscene of all of our various allied groups chomping some hardtack here before the big battle. It's my favorite. I didn't know we were burning linens as part of the plan. We could have used those linens. I wouldn't have signed off on this. Colin, you owe me some linens. Well, we've come a long way. And nice to see. Man, it's wild out here. And what are these arbors?
The Red Templars fall beneath our blades, your worship. Commander Cullen says they're nearly finished. Our scouts saw Corypheus traveling towards an elven ruin to the north. We can clear you a path through his armies.
So all you have to do is fend off Corypheus's worst zealots until I've returned.
We shall not flinch, your worship, not a one of us. Andraste guide you, Inquisitor.
And also to you.
I
and
wonder.
Cheese be with you.
Your soldiers invoke during battle, or does a more immediate name come to their lips?
They show me respect, Morgan. No one mistakes me for the Maker.
True. You are far more likely to come to their aid than a chantry fable. But I digress. If your scouts report accurately, I believe these ruins to be the Temple of Mythal.
Which is?
A place of worship out of elven legend. If Corypheus seeks it, then the alluvion he covets lies within. Let
Well,
us
that's
hope
my
we
cue.
reach this
Gotta go.
temple before the entire forest is reduced to ash.
Reach the first blockade. All right.
Good day.
I will do so. Let's take a quick look while I'm still near a camp here. This was a little bit foolish. I should have done so while I could sell things. But let me see if anyone has armor they want to use. It's been a while since I've checked, and we're headed into a nasty situation. Alright, I have everything I can. He's currently rocking a 105. We could get him up to 185 with a fancy pauldron. Oh, cold. Can I take some candid photos of you in that later? I would appreciate it. Alright, she can have the superior battle master mail. Let's go for that as well, though I hate to take her out of this Templar commander. It just suits her so well, but this will definitely help for the mission. Alright. And Solus, I don't think I've got anything for you, my friend. Regrettably. Give that a quick save.
Has on our lives and people.
And what's going on with Empress Celine? Hey there.
Inquisitor, I hear this Illuvian lies in a temple nearby. That's where the fighting will be worse.
That's what I'm told.
Andraste, keep you safe.
And to you as well.
Move everyone immediately if the fighting comes closer.
You may count on it.
Pardon me for just one moment. I'm about to sneeze. What? Nothing happened. I don't know what you're talking about. Alright. Anyone else I need to speak with / pickpocket? Alright, to interrupt your ritualistic chanting. It's me, the Inquisitor. Alright, seemingly not. Let's follow the path out here. Save some camp stew for me. I'll be back. I'm assuming we're headed this way.
Listen to how close the fighting's gotten. It will be worse ahead.
If the soldiers aren't careful with their fires, they'll do Corypheus's work for him.
Do you sense the magic crackling? Something more powerful than the Red Templars stirs.
What could that possibly be? Ancient magics? The kind of thing Kate Mulgrew might be involved in, I dare say. Alright, here's our first bit of fighting. She does indeed, and thank you for the reminder. Alright. I think I did pick up a staff again, too. We didn't have anything to replace Solus's with last time. As soon as I'm out of combat, I should do that. Like a mind leech staff, something like that. Alright. Get out of combat. And Solus, what are you holding? I still have the good old poker. Ow, those are both terrible stabs. Okay. That's a bit of a disappointment. I might destroy these immediately. I'm so offended. Get out of here. Okay, sorry to get your hopes up, Solus. That was what I just looted. Moving on. Okay, this seems to be the first blockade. Such a lovely area here. Wow, look at that. Fen Harel up there. Peeking. Peeking at the Temple of Mythal, are you? Naughty boy. Oh, you can keep attacking him, that's fine. Don't wait for him to wake up. Okay, first blockade seemingly passed. Maybe not yet. I love how that looks in water, that's awesome. Leaves a little trail behind. Oh, I missed completely, alright. Lost my depth perception for a second there. That's what I get for not looking where I'm going when I tromp through the jungle. Ah, I got a leaf in my eye. Arbor Wilds! Doesn't really work as a curse. I tried. Oh, Freeman of the Dales! There's gotta be something. We'll figure it out.
They must be the last of those enslaved at Adamant.
If they are forced to obey him, death will be a blessing.
So are we headed that way, or are we headed this way? I am not sure. There is a way down. Lovely statues here. My kudos to the architect. Please do pass along my kudos. Sorry, they're wet. What? Why are they wet? How is that possible? I don't know if there is a way I should be going, like if people are dying and I'm failing to assist them, by sneaking around through the bushes here, but here I go, sneaking again.
The monsters are running, your worship.
Yeah, Solus had it covered the whole time, it's fine. Alright, where am I headed? I have a lot of that, apparently. Whatever that's good for. Soups and stews, I hope.
There, ahead.
Mmm, hearty. Storm hearty.
They've posted archers on the wall.
Kudos will be returned in the form of leaf fragments in my eye. Well, darn it! There goes my depth perception again. You've got to work out a better scheme. That was my side. That's where I keep my spleen and vital organs. Please don't hit me there. My one request. No, you can't hit me on the other side. That's just... Get him, Cassandra. Make him suffer. Hit him where it hurts. Hit him in his inadequacy issues. Hit him right in the deep loneliness that he sometimes feels even in the company of friends.
Perhaps these creatures are the reason few return from the Arbor Wilds.
Catch me in your hat, Cole. Finally, some replacement linens. Pack these up for me, Cassandra. We'll be needing them. Captain Lowen, I don't want grumbling in the lower ranks that our Lord Corypheus hand-picked Grey Wardens to be part of his honor guard over his Templars. Our charge is not to understand his will, it is only to obey it. Besides, our master's still sore. He lost all but a few dozen enslaved Grey Wardens to the Inquisitor at Adamant. If your soldiers are smart, they'll keep quiet about it. Oh, are we getting under his skin? Getting under his, crystal butt meat? I don't know what he has at this point. Skin, I guess? Alright. Let's keep moving. It's almost peaceful back here. What a lovely day I'm having. Ah, smell those birds. That's the smell of birds. I don't even know what that means. Moving on. That ought to do it. If he's not electrocuted by now, well, there's nothing I can do to help. You okay? Do you need another walking staff for the other hand? You seem to be making very little progress. Good luck. Alright, we've got a log or a no log. Oh, it's gotta be log. Don't fail me now, log. Don't fail me now, second log. It's all just forks in the road with you people, isn't it? It's just forks and forks for days. The absolute cheek of it. Forks and forks for days. Oh, nice. Alright. Official looking letter. To all captains of the Red Templars, we are not stopping to deal with these elven fanatics. Press forward, post more guards, and handle the ambushes as they come. Finding the Temple of Mythal is our first and only task. Once I become the vessel, our master can finally claim the power waiting for him. No elves, no city, no nation will be a match for a living god. This is the day we've bled for. The Inquisition and our legions are snapping at our heels, and you've sacrificed more than anyone should ask. But if we fall here, the deaths of your brothers and sisters meant nothing. I won't let that happen. I know none of you will either, for the glory of the Elder One, General Sampson. He's very rushed that day when he wrote this. You could feel it in the ink. I'm feeling the ink again. I'm sorry. Alright, we're back here. Let's check that last spot. There was one more area down here. And it looks lovely. Oh. Cole, break out my camping gear. This is my new summer home. I've arrived. You know how I like to make a big dramatic entrance. You know how much I like to watch you all get cooked in your little turtle suits. Sorry, I meant exploring elven ruins for academic purposes. Yes, that's what I intended to say. Interesting that there's some veil fire. Multiple instances, even. There's something. Oh, I'm not sure what. I'll have to check the codex to find out, and currently I'm just too lazy to do that. What a shame of game design this was. They didn't account for me being too lazy to check the codex. Ah, now we can bring this to that grave or statue or whatever it was back in the hinterlands, I want to say. We needed Felandaris for something. Alright, so did we only need that little bit of elven writing there? Would that have been visible even without the veil fire, I guess is my question. And would I ever be able to find that entry in the codex? Oh goodness, with so much newness. I don't know. It was elven writing, so maybe it's historical? Not yet. Not yet, it's not. In your heart shall burn, here lies the abyss. Good, good. It could be magic, it could be places, it could be tales, it could be groups, it could be creatures. Who knows? I do not know how to find it exactly. I have to see if I can look up what that implies. So I could be missing a rune here. Because I'm not sure if that actually was necessary to have the Veilfire for that. But for now, I'm just going to keep going. Reach the final blockade. Blah, 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 blah. Blockade. There it is. Have to grope for synonyms. It's an important part of the process. Alright, maybe up that way, but there also seems to be a passage out there. Well, let's check up here. Especially flat surfaces while I have Veilfire. I'm on to you, gate. Alright, dropping the torch. That's the end of my search. Yes, indeed. I'm groping for synonyms and grasping for cinnamons.
We are keeping them at bay. Follow the river to the temple.
Alright. What's in here? Supplies. I can't tell you, it's a supplies. Alright, and now... this way, presumably. I'd hate to presume. Following the river. Good luck with that guy. Like, oh no, you could stop and help. I Okay. We'll stop to help. You live. Now do something important with your life. Go find me some cinnamons, for goodness sake. I'm grasping and grasping. Approaching the final blockade, temple gates. You now need to enter the Temple of Mythal. It is gorgeous. Ah! Even the subtitles were like, "Og! It's gorgeous!" Dead. Almost satisfied that they're dead. Sorry, just got a little upset there. It's fine. I'm fine now. Okay. This is such a cool area. I love this mission. Enter the Temple of Mythal. Here we go. Alright. In case we end up needing that supply cache.
There. That must be the Temple of
Let's see if I
Mythal.
can make it to the next one.
Rage burning red. So close to what he wants, what he was, what he will be.
Corypheus.
I hear fighting.
Seems to be quite a lot of corpses. Have I arrived too late for the fun? Corpses not as fun to stab as the living, in my opinion.
They still think to
Oh,
fight
you
us,
need
well,
some clear eyes. You have been staring at your tablet for too long.
From the Well of Sorrows.
Well of Sorrows?
Shh. Keep it down, we're eavesdropping. The Well of Sorrows? What's that?
Witness death at the hands of a new god.
Oh, wow. It's an impressive facial expression to pull off. Where'd you go? Can you even see me right now? Is this all just a red blur to you? Oh, that doesn't look pleasant.
It cannot be.
Across the bridge! Now!
This guy's getting goopy. Oh, hey, dragon. Hello, guys, it's me. It's the dragon. That's such a cool shot. All right, welcome to the Temple of Mythal. Put your boots anywhere, it's fine. That's what the foyer is for. So, I suppose I could end things here. We're coming up on an hour session, having just entered the temple, so it's going to be another hour at least to get all the way through it. I'm not sure I should spend that much time away from editing, is the only problem. I want to. I would love to procrastinate in that fashion with you. Hold me. Hold me while we procrastinate. Ew. But I'm not sure. If this seems like a bad stopping point, I don't want to disappoint folks.
Before Corypheus interferes.
You said Corypheus wanted an alluvian, but he mentioned a Well of Sorrows. Which is right?
I am uncertain of what he referred to.
Could they be the same? Could alluvian translate into Well of Sorrows?
No.
No, that's
Seems
foolish.
Alluvian is not the
As soon as I said it, I knew.
Yes, I was wrong. Does that please you? Whatever the Well of Sorrows
no.
might be, Corypheus
I'm not
seeks
trying to
it,
trip
and
you
thus
up,
he
Morgan.
must keep it from his
We're in
grasp.
this together. I don't want to see you fail.
Find this
I want
well
to see you
before
fly,
Corypheus's
like a
people
beautiful
do.
eagle.
I want to know how Corypheus returned to life.
All
We
right,
saw
this
him
is
die.
such a lovely,
And his life force
such a lovely
passes
spot
on
to save it.
any
I think I will
blighted
go.
Creature, Darkspawn, or Grey Warden.
And Corypheus cannot die. Destroy his body and he will assume another.
We'll find a way to stop him once we're done here.
'Tis strange. Archdemons possess the same ability, and still the Grey Wardens are able to slay them. Yet Corypheus they locked away. Perhaps they knew he could do this, but not how. Yes?
Tell me more.
Are you certain Corypheus is using the power of the Blight to make himself immortal?
Perhaps you forget. I was in Ferelden during the Fifth Blight. I have seen a true archdemon rage. How Corypheus gained the power to send his soul into blighted bodies.
No, stay still, Morrigan. I like this
real
framing.
Question.
Will answering that question let us destroy Corypheus for good?
Perhaps. I would suggest first dealing with the well. If Corypheus obtains it, any chance of success could be lost.
Let's continue.
Oh, thank you.
As you wish.
All right. I will save it here, and we will be right back to the temple. No wiggling out of it. We'll have to continue forward. Hopefully tomorrow morning. In this lovely, lovely environment. Oh, sorry, Cassandra. I was just ogling you there. Lovely, lovely. Oh, Cassandra. Okay. Thank you for your time. Thank you for bearing with me on a second adventure in the same day. Oh, the height of luxury. I love you all, and I will see you again soon for the exciting conclusion. I promise there will be fewer trumpets in the exciting conclusion. I promise. Thank you for your time. Take care of yourselves, and I'll see you soon. Quasi-wave.